Let's take a trip back to the 19th century. Photography had just burst onto the scene, and suddenly painters weren't the only ones who could capture a likeness. You can imagine the identity crisis in the art world. Why painstakingly paint a portrait when a camera can do it in a flash? The poet Charles Baudelaire even ranted that photography was art's most mortal enemy, a pitifully literal medium of expression for a self-congratulatory, materialistic bourgeoisie class. In his view, this newfangled camera was a vulgar machine that would cheapen art. And that is exactly what everyone was saying 5 years ago when TikTok first burst on the scene, and it is exactly how we are talking about AI today. But let me offer some calming words from a time in history when this has happened before. Instead of making painting obsolete, photography ended up liberating painters. Since cameras handled the job of realistic documentation, artists were free to explore new frontiers. It's not hard to imagine a world where Van Gogh spent his life painting portraits of minor noblemen and rich merchants, but instead, a generation of painters in the 1870s and 1880s realized they didn't have to compete with the camera at all. Instead, they could do things a camera couldn't. And this gave birth to an entire Impressionist movement. Van Gogh's swirling stars and starry night were a direct response to the invention of the camera.
I love it.